Hey, this is Mark Washington from MTC Media with your Maryland-Tennessee matchup. Great matchup today. Both teams are 8-1. If you don't know much about the Volunteers, they have a couple of good signature wins. Gonzaga and Kansas. They also have a good solid win against USC. The only loss is they did have what you would probably classify as a bad loss to Colorado. Now, if you're looking for a player to kind of focus on, I don't think that Tennessee necessarily has a best dominant player is what I should say. But 6'8" freshman Julian Phillips has been good so far this season, averaging 12 points a game, roughly 7 rebounds a game. Tyreek Key is a 37% free throw 3-point shooter. Now, around 2 o'clock, I know this is coming out after 2 o'clock, and I probably shouldn't be mentioning times, but around 2 o'clock Eastern time, I try to check on the availability of Santiago Vescovi. At the time being, I was told that there was no definitive word on whether he would play or not. He has missed the last 2 games, and he's a big player for Tennessee. If you're looking at what they do on offense, they are a 5-out motion offense. They will spread Maryland's defense out. They do a lot of weak side screening, some staggers. They want that curl coming off the stagger to the basket, whether it's going in between the stagger screens or coming over top of the stagger screens to open up. So they like to keep the lane open up so they can get those curls and those cuts into the lane. Now, when the big guy, Uros Plavsic, and I think that's pronunciation of his name, Plavsic, is in the game, you will see Tennessee run some 4-out, 1-in, and have him post up in what we view as a traditional manner. Now, defensively, Volunteers are going to get after you. Similar to Maryland, they're going to be up on you one-on-one in the half court. They pride themselves on keeping you in front, harassing you, getting you out your offense, making you get into the your sets and your actions later in the shot clock than you would like to. So they like to pressure the ball. So keys for Maryland starting out, it's going to be, how do you handle the pressure? And this is everyone, because in Tennessee's case, it's not just, oh, they pressure the guards. They're going to pressure on the wings. They're going to pressure your primary ball handlers. If you have it, expect for them to get after you defensively. And it's the turnover count. It's how many are dead ball turnovers. It's how many are live ball turnovers. It's how many times you got into your offensive actions late in the shot clock. Those things are all keys for Maryland. If they can keep their free flow going and they handle this pressure, they're going to get to my second key, which is win the one-on-one battles. Winning one-on-one battles don't mean that you're playing ISO and you're going one-on-one against your guy. It just means that you're going to have those opportunities in Kevin Willard's natural actions and sets. And when you do have those battles where you can attack a guy and go downhill, you got to win those battles and make the right basketball play at the end. Sometimes that's going to be driving the shot. Sometimes it's going to be a 3. Sometimes it's going to be get 2 feet in the paint and kick it out to a shooter. All of those things. Maryland's going to have these one-on-one battles where it's going to be key to make the right basketball decision and have a high IQ, because Tennessee is going to give you those opportunities. Last but not least, this could be a game where we see Julian Reese's versatility, especially from the free throw line extended. Can he make that shot? Is he just a swing guy? Can he put it on the floor and get it to the front of the rim? He's going to have those opportunities. Heck, he's going to probably also have opportunities to get more of a traditional post up. And can he get on the offensive boards against Tennessee's active athletes? Reese has a chance in this game to be so impactful beyond points, rebounds, deflections, on defense, making a block or 2 coming from the weak side. All of that's in play for Reese in a game that should not only show how good these two teams have been defensively, one-on-one, but also playing the fast plays, running your actions, getting downhill, everything else. If you are one of those basketball fans that loves to see attacking on both sides of the floor, this game is for you. That is my wrap-up. Maryland, Tennessee at 4:30 today. This is Mark Washington from MTC Media.